Hi everyone, it's Nikki.
Hi. And Vicky.
And we are ready for number 7 of the 12 whiskies of Christmas tasting and review collection.
And you're watching Whiskies I Have Drank.
So we have a few different whiskies, what we tried, and this is one of a slightly standout whiskey as well, because we usually do not drink, and with no offense, because obviously we do like, but we don't really drink too much of an American whiskies. Yep. We are more like the Irish
and Scotch, yeah. Majority because of the accessibility of American whiskies. They're not really popular in Ireland because, as you probably would know, that there's quite a few whiskies here. So
Island of whiskies.
Yeah, some kind of yeah. But we always like to enjoy some of them when somebody from the States brings us some.
Yep. So we would like to dedicate this one for my dear friend Paul Nolan, who's been so nice to bring this one to me from San Diego.
Yeah, thank you, Paul.
And we're going to try it, and we're going to go through the usual things as have a look at the nose, how does it smell like, how does it taste like, what's the finish of it, and obviously how we rate it. But it's really important to say that it's our subjective
Oh, it's always
review.
subjective. You know by now the whiskey is subjective.
Yes. Let's see what we have then.
Again, drums.
Dun, 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 dun,
Drums,
dun, dun, dun.
All right. This time we have Woodford Reserve.
Yes, and it's a distillery select, so it's a very nice addition. I really like the bottle that you can halfway see the glass, where halfway is a very nice.
Yeah, it's like
it's kind of cool actually.
On display,
but it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't really steal it or whatever, right? But it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yes. And then we were trying to do a little bit of research on it, which obviously come from different backgrounds. So we have some really cool books, like 1,001 whiskies you have to drink before you die, or just before next year. I don't know. And then
that depends if you're gonna die next year.
I'm not planning.
And then it's okay.
And then the world's best whiskies. But I have to say, taking all that out, there's a good bit of an information on the actual back of the box, which is I'm not saying it's in irregular, but reading that just gives you a good bit of information, and I kind of like it. Yeah,
you can always, so if you're not sure about whether or not you're gonna like this whiskey, any whiskey, when you grab the box, usually they have a lot of good information on it that can give you some hint whether or not you're gonna like it. Because if you already have specific taste, then you know, okay, this would suit me, and so on, and you can learn some new things.
I like whiskies that actually has a bit of a history, a bit of an information on the back, because as you're kind of looking around and you're reading it, you kind of have a feeling that, okay, this is something that I might like or might not. Yeah. So let's see what's on the back of the Woodford Reserve whiskey. It says, the art of making fine bourbon first took place on the site of the Woodford Reserve distillery. The National Historic Landmark in 1812, Woodford Reserve double oaked in an innovative approach to twice-barreled bourbon that creates a rich and colorful flavor unlike any other bourbon in the market. Maturing our bourbon a second time in a unique, heavily toasted barrel creates a smooth, full-bodied bourbon with a long, rich finish. It kind of reminds me when it says like heavily toasted barrel of the Jameson double barrel.
Yeah.
Because it's double toasted from the inside.
Well, we'll see if that's true. I mean, they definitely did it, but there's a lot of hyping up here, so we'll see if...
So it also says an awful lot of award that this whiskey has
they
won.
win some awards, which is quite impressive,
nice.
actually.
So I hope they're going to live up to it when we try it. So...
Okay, some of them. Okay, Whiskies of the World Awards 2016. They got gold, best in class. So I don't know what was the other ones in class, but they still got gold. That says something. So the next one
is San Francisco World Spirits Competition 2015, and it got a double gold.
Alright, that kind of sounds promising. And the next one, Ultimate Spirits Challenge 2015, their finalist, Extraordinary Ultimate recommendation.
That means that they did not want, but
they still recommended this one. That's like
movie prize.
Second best thing or whatever.
Movie prize. Yes. And the last one, it says Whiskey of the World Award 2015, and it also got a gold, but a best in show category.
Maybe the presentation.
Yeah, I like the box.
And it's a Kentucky bourbon.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's 45.2% straight bourbon. There's reading this book, by the way, I'm not going to go through this, but this is like a soap opera, what's happening in here, or who said, or what is it going to be and what's it not going to be.
Well, they're explaining certain situations, what was happening at that time and so on.
So there's a lot of
for this review is kind of relevant.
Yeah. Well, we'll see anyway. In regards to the tasting notes, because funny enough, there's a lot of nice information on the back of it. Let's just open it and see, by the way, there's no tasting notes on the bottle. Because mainly what you usually find on boxes or bottles, that you get some tasting notes or smell or anything. But this particular one says a lot on the back about the whiskey itself and so on, so on, so on, yet says nothing about what we're going to experience when we drink it.
So this specific, if you buy this one, so they packed it so well that you have to put it like,
slide it out.
Yeah, horizontally, and then slide the box. And then you are left with this presentation kind of inner box, which is kind of
very nice. I like the box and I like the bottle of it, I have to say.
With this, like they don't want you to drink it.
And they even have the little distillery picture on the back. How cute is that?
Alright.
Okay.
Now the bottle looks kind of interesting.
It's like a liter bottle.
Okay, yeah, this is
it's
an airport
weird.
edition, so it's a 1 liter bottle and it's got a massive.
But I find it odd that it's the way it's been.
The shape.
The shape of the. It's hard. I mean, from my opinion, for a woman, okay. 750 is about the right amount for you hold in your hand for pouring, because a liter would need a second hand adjustation, and how it's been just presented, I would find it really hard to serve this.
It's a little bit of a concentrating at one point, so it's kind of but still it's fine. Yeah, it's 1 liter whiskey.
Well, anyway, it says nothing about the taste or anything on the bottle itself, so you do have to do your little research of what should you be expecting in regards to taste and nose when you're opening it.
And this one specific, unlike the one in the book, it's kind of a little bit different, probably because it's a travel edition and it's 43%, 43.2%.
Oh, well, this one is 45.2.
Yeah. Which, we'll see if it's any different. And it's double oaked. And on the back, it actually says, please enjoy responsibly.
It actually says on the box as well, I find it really cool.
And it says, please enjoy responsibly.
It's a created carefully, drink responsibly.
Why wouldn't we? I mean,
how else could you drink whiskey other than responsibly? But while you're opening it, the tasting notes, and it's funny enough, says nothing about the nose of it, so we're just going to go blunt on this. Could have googled it if you really want. But the tasting notes actually says that dry and spicy and almost oyster nose, but there is a corn frolicking in a background. It all comes out on the palate, hot sweet corn tingle with berry and a touch of apricot, a bit of leather, and cinnamon. Why would you do that? All loaded into a skyrocket that bursts into spicy finish. Spicy finish it is. So, dry and spicy, I got that. Sweet corn ting, yeah.
Of course it's corn, it's Kentucky whiskey.
Apricot, I hope I'm not going to taste the leather.
Like modern moonshine.
Right, let's see that.
Alright, probably some of our American friends know something about it or know
About the moonshine?
quite a lot. Yeah. Or this bourbon, but we'll see. Maybe somebody's, is gonna tell us something more about it. So.
If you do feel like leaving a comment below about this particular whiskey or anything else made out of for, or just a recommendation that we should be trying, please do leave it in the comment there. Smells like nothing.
It's stronger here.
Okay.
Okay, stop playing with the bottle. let's.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be more.
I am definitely not under a weather regard to my nose, but I smell nothing.
Okay, well, in the American. Okay, this has very interesting color. So, it's probably because of the fact it's double oak. So, that's it.
Okay. Right. So let's see the nose.
Whoa, it's quite strong.
Yeah.
Okay. When you smell it, it's kind of hits you with a strong alcoholic smell, and in this case you can smell the wood a lot because it's double oak, of course.
But it's interesting because you can smell the wood, but it's probably not white oak because it doesn't have the typical oak smell. So I don't know, but well, let's give it a try and taste, and we'll see what to expect.
Only one way to find out, right?
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers.
Caramel.
Second one.
You know what? I was not convinced when we were opening this bottle, but I have to say, it's actually tasty. It's strong.
It is.
But it's tasty.
Yeah, which is, you know what's funny? It's 43%, and it still tastes stronger than than some of them on the same level.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
they
Yeah.
didn't work a lot of the smoothness, and obviously that was not the point here because maybe they could have done it.
Yeah.
The color is superb when it comes to, especially if you like this dark whiskey. I mean,
You can really feel the sweetness.
yeah.
In a very positive way. And the oak comes through as well.
Yeah. So on the third one, we've said that a lot of times. Like, when you sip it 3 times, then you kind of know. Maybe some professionals would disagree. I don't know. Maybe that's not.
Or it's
the
just
right way to
the
do it.
rule
Maybe-
in Ireland, the 3 times lucky.
I don't know, but it actually, once you get the first one, second one, third one, then your mouth will get used to it, and you can actually feel the proper.
I think it
taste of
takes
the
a while
whiskey.
until the tasty buds
get used to
yeah,
it.
yeah. Because the first one is sometimes a shock,
Okay.
especially if you've been eating something or brushed your teeth or whatever, name it.
And you can feel the warmth on your throat, which is good, and it's not burning. For bourbon, that's good because when you drink bourbon, you should expect more sharper taste than, for example, whiskey.
Yeah, but it's a
Irish
very
or
strong.
Scotch.
It's a very strong wood and sweet caramel flavor in there, which I
That's
was
kinda to
not
be
expecting in a positive way again.
yeah.
But to be honest, I think this is the second whiskey we drank from America, bourbon. That it's surprisingly good, and maybe because in Ireland we got this bad influence of where to put whiskey and Scotch in the level of the American whiskey. But this is actually very pleasant, very nice, very sweet. I would highly recommend actually this one for any ladies who feel like trying a bourbon, because it has the nice sweet taste, and it's not smooth, but at the same time it's not harsh.
It's not smooth, and like it. From my perspective, it tastes smoother than it goes on the nose. When you smell it first, you will think,
nothing.
it was like really sharp,
Just spirit.
piercing, alcoholic, smell. But then when you try it and do 3 sips or so, and then it gets better, definitely not like it is on the nose. So I would say that. So if you like the taste of woodiness in the whiskey, then you're probably gonna like this one.
Yeah.
Just be aware that the first one is gonna be kind of a little bit harsh on the nose, but still for bourbon.
Okay, let's rate.
On the bourbon side, I would give him, if that one was the previous one, you probably watched that one, the Angel's Envy. I gave him 5 because he was the best bourbon I tried so far. Again, there's a ton of them I haven't tried yet.
Yeah.
So this one would be 3.5.
Oh,
Can I do halves?
Of course you can do halves. He doesn't like rating. I like rating. 3.
All right.
Without anything like, I think it's a good drink.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be my favorite category, but
yeah.
compared to what I was expecting, it's still better. So I have to give that one to it because it tastes nice. It has all the characteristics of the bourbon, but at the same time it still hits some of the tasty notes that I do like and I enjoy while drinking whiskey or bourbon. So I really have to give that the 3-star to that, and I think it's a great drink. I don't think it will be my absolute favorite one to drink, but you know why? Probably because this is the typical drink that you would drink in a bar. It has this feeling that when you're drinking it, you don't just come home into your leather chair and then you chill, you put a blanket over your legs and then you pour yourself a glass of whiskey and sit there in silence and you're drinking it.
Mine is the blanket.
I use blanket. But yeah, so I think the taste, this is like a night out drink in a bar.
Okay, got you. Yeah, I got your point. Yeah,
and maybe that's why I don't.
I would choose something different when it comes to just the chilling out and all. But I would still. I mean, this is gonna be in the collection, and of course, any of my friends that still haven't tried bourbon ever, I will definitely get them to try because
highly recommend because it's an acquired taste. Yeah, 3.5 out of 5. Give it a go, guys.
There you go. Okay.
Thank you for
watching.
watching.
See you next time. Enjoy. Cheers.
Chin chin.